From Texas Station, we're here for the handicap division title match of a last regular season event in the Mojave Conference for the year. And it's two Texas Station League bowlers making it to the title match. That doesn't happen very often. April McDonnell and Hezy Miller. April a regular with us. In fact, she's locked up the number 2 seed heading into tomorrow's Invitational, while Hezy bowling his first JBT event with us. So two different ends of the experience spectrum, but both Texas bowlers making it here to the title match. We're on a tough, blown-out Athens pattern. April is getting 9 pins, so Hezy here on the left needs to win by 9 to tie and 10 to win, and right now he is yet to mark through 6 frames. Sorry, it's April that's yet to mark through 6 frames. Get my bearings here on the scoreboard, so Hezy way in control of this match. Short for Hezekiah, if you're wondering at home. He said, "Call me Hezy." I said, "Okie dokie." And here we have it. He was your leading qualifier today at plus 133, so pretty low scores in handicap today. Gets him into tomorrow's Invitational, gets him into the Tournament of Champions, and well on his way to winning this match. He's leading by 60 pins and only giving 9, so way ahead in this match.
That pair was horrible.
That pair looked pretty nasty. They all the handicap pair doesn't look any better. No. Yes, sir. The Texas versions thereof, whatever that means. Top 5 going into tomorrow's Invitational get buys into that invite. That'll be Jeremy Cardenas, April like we talked about, Callan Hendrickson, Sorrel Cardenas, and Alexis Atkin, I believe, locked up that 5th seed. Brendan Lindsay was only 4 points behind. Right now, April needs to fill 10 pins here. I don't care if it's a spare or a strike. She needs to get some momentum going here in the last couple frames. Same problems the scratch bowlers are dealing with. If they miss to the left, it runs right by the head pin. If they miss to the right, neither of the bowlers have a whole lot of hands, so the ball just hangs off to the right. Really tough out there right now. Everybody back here, think make your spare, 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 make yours. She's gonna make her spare. There we go. On the board in the 7th frame. That'll break the ice for her, get a little grin out of her. Listen, 8, 9, and 10 is a lot of time in bowling. She can still make this up, but she has to get going here. This is limited time. It's enough time, but it's limited time. Oh dear. More trouble for her as a washout this time, and she just kind of goes, well, I thought I moved and I went this way, and then the pins didn't, and so I went, and what had happened was,
a miracle, a small miracle. That's all it is.
Makeable spare just needs to get the ball to the left of the head pin, drive the head pin over into the 10. That's been pretty close. Oh, almost, but not to be. Well, Hezy is getting a free pass right here. Whoops. The McDonnell cheering section has arrived. Ladies, you're a few frames late at the moment. I don't know how else to put that. I try and be nice to the kids, but she in trouble. Well, there's one split. Foul to boot, so he doesn't get an extra pin, but let's see. McDonnell can take it off the sheet here for a big old 133 game, and she's getting 9 for 142. So believe it or not, if Hezy opens off the sheet, April can strike out and make this a match. But my goodness, that's a tall order. And Miller has none of that with a perfect shot in the 9th frame there. You don't have to be an experienced bowler, any age, any average, and come on out and have fun with this. April, a 140 average bowler, has 150. April doesn't want to have it. Dad's trying to do some emergency measures here. She's
like,
hey, April McDonnell, folks, practice is over. Let's go. At least she's smiling. We have some kids in this scenario who'd be sitting in the corner pouting right now. It's good to see a sarcastic smile, but a smile nonetheless on her face. Hey, listen, she's second in points going into the Invitational. She's had a phenomenal year up to this point. She'll take another second place. Thank you very much. So Miller becomes our first champion named Hezy, I guarantee you that. Oh, and if Shank had finished up, it could have been Hezy and Tezzy. Oh, the line would have written itself. I'm so upset. Not as upset as Tezzy is right now, though, so it's okay. Well. Listen, I don't like when they bowl a low game on the webcast because she bowled so many good games to get this far. On a 140 average, she had a high of 193 today.
Yeah.
And prior to this, a low of 141. So every game over average up until here. And
yes.
Just decided that, you know what, Hezy, you can have it today. It's very generous of her. Very ladylike. And Hezy finishing out with a gutter ball. My goodness. Hey, listen, they were tough, but can you imagine if she had found a way to strike out and then he throws the gutter here and you're like, oh my goodness.
Well, miracles can happen.
He just didn't want to rub it in the 10th frame. He already won, so he didn't want to, It's rude to just rub it in on you. Rematch maybe tomorrow for the title. That's plenty good enough. 150 is 195 and a first career title. That's right. That is a winner. Did you realize, Steve, if your kid had won, it would have been Hezy and Tezzy, the 2 winners today?
Hezy and Tezzy.
That
would have been cool.
Oh well, next time, maybe tomorrow.